Jen, you did such a good job in there.
Thanks.
Do you, Lyndon said that you were going to be a little bit nervous. Did you feel nervous?
Not at all.
Okay.
Pain-free. I like that.
Good. All right. I'm all about that too. Okay. So now we've got really all the information that I need to be able to help you with what you want.
Okay.
I want to recap
All right.
kind of everything though. From what Lyndon told me, she had said that you were a little bit concerned by the fact that she had these veneers, 6 veneers for many years, and they're starting to break in some areas and starting to break down a little bit. Okay. She also mentioned that she liked her smile a little whiter and a little bit more natural.
Yes.
Okay, that's another big part. And then last was that you felt that you'd never quite gotten that broad smile that you wanted.
Not at all.
Okay, so you feel like what we call collapsed, like you see those 6 veneers and then you almost can't even tell you have teeth back there.
It's like gone.
Okay, okay. So though that said, I'm thinking the whitening.
Okay.
I'm thinking collapsed arch, or the fact that your teeth are kind of fallen in and they're not broad. We want a big, broad smile.
Yes.
And then we have broken restorations that are starting to kind of fall apart. Well, I can tell you with certainty, I can fix all of those.
Oh, good.
That's what's kind of nice about veneering, is that we're able to now really make tremendous looking restorations that you can't even tell are in. Now, I know a lot of dentists put these big white chiclets, because you had also mentioned, Lynn, about your sister-in-law, I think, had veneers done. And they were really white and just too much.
They were fake. I don't want
Right.
it, like denture looking.
Okay, and we don't want that at all. And I know you saw Matt's
Yeah, not that
picture.
either.
Right,
Okay.
right, okay. And I so appreciate that, because I get some people that come in, they want really white veneers, and I will do what the patient wants, but at the same time, I do a very artistic, beautiful white, off-white veneer that you can't tell they're in there, but it's a beautiful, bright smile.
Still white.
Just like our Miss Arizona. It's the same kind of idea. Gorgeous, but natural.
That's what I want.
Okay, so that's good. I want to make sure we're together on that. So I know also that Linda kind of talked a little bit about the process. Do you want me to go a little further into that? Some people like it, some people
A
don't.
little bit as far as what I'm to expect for the day, or
Okay.
how long, or whatnot.
Let me go over that then. That's perfect.
Okay.
2 things to consider. One is that you'll be in the chair for probably about 2 hours. So not a long time,
That's
which
all?
is good. Oh yeah.
Okay.
You had also mentioned, I think, to Lynn, that your sister-in-law was in for about, what, 12 or 13 hours?
It was the whole
Yeah.
day. It was a whole day deal.
Well, and I understand it. And what's happening is she was in the chair that long. The doctor probably really wanted to do a good job. I'm proud to say that we got it down to a science. So as a result, you don't have to spend a lot of time here.
That's
Now,
good.
I know you'll be sedated too, right? They talked to you about that, which is nice. So come in all asleep. You'll wake up on your sofa later that afternoon with brand new, beautiful temper about 3 of the 5 weeks. And that's another thing I'm going to get to. The whole process about 5 weeks. 3 of those 5 weeks are when you're in temporary teeth that you will be very proud of, I promise you.
Okay.
I promise you. In fact, I make the guarantee you'll love your temporary teeth more than you did the teeth you came in with that day.
Oh, okay.
So you'll be very proud of them.
So I can leave the house.
You sure can,
Okay.
absolutely. You don't have to stay in there for 3 weeks.
Okay.
So it's key to be able to look at the smile that we've created based on what Linda talked to you about, what we call our wax up, or our prototype, or our blueprint, we call it. This is going from what you start with,
Yes.
which is this model, to what we are wanting to go. And obviously these are not your teeth, but using a patient, we are able to really create this canvas to where I actually really start to paint my picture of your smile. I start to create this artistic idea where I think the smile is going to be beautiful with your input.
Okay.
I get ideas from you from how white you'd like to go. I'd like to know what kind of shape of teeth you like. Now you're going to look at a lot of different magazines and books that we have. One that I've actually published that you're going to see too. But you're going to look at it and probably be a little bit confused.
Probably.
That's okay, because we're here for you. We're here to help you out through all this. But I want to kind of see what your initial impulse is. What, like, I really like this one, Doc, or I don't like that one, or that one's beautiful. Lots of times you'll see people like Miss Arizona, and they'll go, you know, I want Danielle's teeth. I just give me hers. Give me everything about her, in fact.
Yeah, big smile, all of it.
I totally understand. So looking at that, sometimes I can, sometimes I can't, but a lot of it I want to match to your face.
Okay.
Because I want to be able to still fulfill the thoughts and dreams and hopes that you have as far as what the smile is. I know you don't know what it is entirely and how to define it maybe.
No.
But we'll help you through it all, so don't worry
I'll
about
put my
that.
trust in you.
Okay, we'll take good care of you, I promise. So that said, all of my team members and myself are all involved with the designing of your smile, and especially revolving around you. I want to make sure that we fulfill those. Now again, like I said, sometimes you won't know, and we'll guide you through.
I probably won't.
Okay, that's all right. The first 2 weeks of my process are really me getting through this step. I want to make sure that I've created this idea of what is going to be beautiful. Car manufacturers do this all the time. They come up with a prototype and they actually make it in clay before they actually build it. because they want to get an idea if it really looks the way they want it, or if it looks like it's going to be aerodynamic. All these things can be figured out in clay, or with me, wax, before I go to the final. It's the same thing with you.
Great idea.
Okay. Most doctors kind of skip this step, and it's not because they're bad doctors, it's just because they're not quite as experienced with this, and so they do a lot of guesswork, and I don't like any guesswork at all.
Okay, me neither.
I like to have everything planned. So the next appointment is a fun appointment. We'll get to actually design the smile, look at the colors, the shapes, the length of the teeth, for example, all these different aspects of these 10 teeth we're going to do. And then we will put them all, I'll put all these ideas into wax, and that's what my temporaries for you will be based on.
So I get to see them.
You do,
Okay.
you do. So then the next appointment after that is where I actually sit down and I prepare the teeth. And I put these temporary teeth based on our prototype, and then I see you the next day and we discuss it. Now 90% of my patients don't want any changes. They're like, don't touch them, doc, they're perfect. But about 10% of them want the eye teeth a little longer or the front two teeth a little shorter. And then if I have some concerns, I'll tell you. Lots of times patients will say, oh, I absolutely love them.
I'm going to leave that up to you.
Okay. But then I'll say, you know what, I'd like to have the two front teeth just a little shorter. And you may not trust it entirely. And then I do it in the temporaries, and you look at them and go, oh, yes, they look better.
So much better. Okay.
So just trust in what I'm going to do, but at the same time, I want your input too. Okay? And then after that appointment, 3 weeks ticks by, and then we put the final ones in, and you're finished. That's it. And then you'll be able to go to the wedding, no problems. So, A, have I explained this okay?
Yes.
Okay. Is there anything that I can add to it? Anything else you want to know?
Not so much as a process,
Okay.
probably just financials.
Okay.
Cost.
And that's what Lynn's going to talk to you a little bit more about.
Okay.
She'll come in and talk to you about those type of things, and then we can get you scheduled.
All
And
right.
there's a chance we could start next week.
Really? That's
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay. Well, it's so nice to meet you.
Thank you.
And I so appreciate you coming in and spending your time with us.
Oh,
And
well,
if you have
thank
any questions, you let us know.
Okay.
Okay, we'll see you.